Teachers, let's talk about the impossible ask. You're covering a lesson on a subject you haven't taught in years. Or maybe you've been handed a brand new scheme of work and have zero time to prepare. Sound familiar? Your job is to teach, not spend your evening manually converting dense PDFs into presentations and quizzes. What if you could take any document, a textbook chapter, a research article, a new curriculum standard, and in minutes have a complete standards-aligned lesson plan outline and a fully designed PowerPoint with built-in formative assessment? This video shows you a completely free workflow using Google's NotebookLM and Gamma AI. I'll cover exactly how they work, what they cost, and the critical limitations of their free plans. Okay, let's dive in. The first step is leveraging the power of NotebookLM, which is currently free and unlimited. Go to notebooklm.google.com and create a new notebook. Rather than searching for everything that's available on the internet, we're going to limit our source to just one particular chapter of a textbook. I have already scanned the relevant chapter from a particular textbook, and now I will upload my file by clicking the Upload Files button, and I will select Online Communities. On the left hand side of the screen, it will now upload any source that I have selected to be uploaded. In this case, just one particular PDF file. NotebookLM acts like a brilliant teaching assistant, quickly processing and understanding the entire document, no matter how complex. So first, let's generate the planning document we need for our administrative needs using a particular prompt, which I'm going to type at the bottom in the command prompt box. And it reads as follows. Create a full standards aligned 10-slide presentation outline from the attached source, perfect for a 45-minute lesson. For every 2 main content slides, include one interactive multiple choice question related to the information presented in the previous slides to serve as a formative assessment. After each slide, add 3 dashes. Now, you may be wondering what's the point of those 3 dashes. That is to assist us with stage 2. Because when we move on to stage 2, this will be the indicator that we're moving from one slide to the next slide and then the next one. Once you've entered the prompt, press the blue circle button with the arrow in, which will then process that particular instruction. And here we have our PowerPoint outline. As you're scrolling down, notice how NotebookLM integrates the formative assessment directly into the content flow. This is crucial for checking understanding mid-lesson. Because NotebookLM has no token limits right now, you can refine this outline as much as needed until it's perfect for your class. Once the structure of the slides and quizzes is satisfactory, highlight and copy that entire text outline, and at that point we'll move to the tool where time and limits do apply. Okay, we've now got this copied into our clipboard. Now, before we jump to Gamma AI, if you want to generate even more resources from your document, look to the right in NotebookLM. The Notebook Guide is a secret weapon that auto-generates things like timelines, FAQs, study guides, ready-made review sheets for students, and plenty more. It's certainly worth looking deeper into those. Even better, you can ask the chat for differentiation. For example, you may want to put simplify the main points of this document for a student reading at a 4th grade level, or generate a vocabulary list with definitions and root words for this source document. It's the ultimate time saver for creating differentiated resources. Okay, so now it's time to convert that plain text into a visual, ready-to-use presentation using Gamma AI. Now, let's go to gamma.app. And then, at the top right-hand corner, or the bottom left-hand corner, Start for free. Gamma operates on a credit system. When you sign up for the free plan, you get 400 credits up front, which is enough for several high-quality presentations. Click Create New with AI. Choose the Paste in text, and then where it says type or paste in content here, paste in the PowerPoint outline that we created earlier. Make sure that presentation is selected, and then scroll down and click on Generate from Notes or an Outline, and then continue to Prompt Editor. We have a choice of minimal, concise, detailed or extensive. I'm going to go for detailed. I'm also setting this up so it's for middle and high school students learning about online communities and digital citizenship. You are able to change the theme if you like. As far as I'm concerned, I've decided to use a theme that I've set up, which I use with my YouTube channel. Once that's done, click Generate. And at this point, you're going to watch Gamma work its design magic. You're going to bypass the time-consuming slide design process. Watch this. Amazing. In seconds, you have a professional-looking presentation. You can edit the text and design here, but the real power comes next. If you run out of credits, you'll need a paid plan, which is currently running at between $8 and $10 a month for unlimited prep. Let's go back to the top and have a quick look at it. Slide 1, Slide 2, then a formative assessment, then another formative assessment, as can be seen, we may have started with a PowerPoint outline, but Gamma AI has actually laid out everything with beautiful design. It's created pictures, and it's also provided everything we need for the smooth running of the lesson. For those of you who are looking for more interactive resources, don't just stick to the presentation format. Gamma also has a card format, which is fantastic for independent review or flipped learning modules. Also, Gamma lets you export to PDF right from the menu, which is the fastest way to turn your presentation into visually appealing, ready-to-print student handouts or worksheets. Finally, if you need a specific high-quality image for a niche topic, use Gamma's built-in AI image generator to create copyright-free visuals right within your presentation. Now, I'm not going to go into more detail in improving this. What I want to show you now is how to export this into a PowerPoint presentation. So go for the three-dot menu in the corner, select Export, and we can either export to PDF, as I mentioned just before, or various others. I'm going to export to PowerPoint. And there you have it. You've gone from a flat, intimidating PDF to a detailed lesson plan and a dynamic, ready-to-teach PowerPoint with built-in formative assessments, all in under 6 minutes, using 2 powerful, mostly free AI tools. The links to both NotebookLM.google.com and Gamma.app are in the description below. If you find yourself using Gamma for all your prep and decide to upgrade, be sure to use my affiliate link to support this channel. You might even find a special discount code there. In conclusion, stop prepping lessons for subjects you don't teach and start using your time wisely. Give this workflow a try and let me know in the comments. What's the most niche subject you've had to cover? Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.